Ladies and gentlemen, this is how you complete the Pacific Bluffs HSW time trial, earning you a cool $250,000. When the time trial starts, you want to take an immediate ride and do a little bit of off-roading to then save yourself a couple of seconds in the process. As soon as you're back on the road, make sure to pay attention, because as soon as you get near the gate, you want to take yet another cutscene to again save you a few extra seconds. Now, this is not entirely necessary, so if you're more comfortable with sticking to the road, you should be totally fine. As per usual, you have about 30 seconds to spare with this time trial because they are really easy and don't really offer much of a challenge. Inside of the footage, I am using an Akuchu drag with HSW upgrade, so if you have that, make sure to use it for arguably the best results. Obviously, if we're having a look at the section that we're going through right now, a car would probably be preferable, considering the fact that the amount of corners you have to take, though slight, they are definitely going to impact your time because of the fact that the Akuchu drag is quite understeery and is probably not really all that suited for this kind of cornering. Having said this, you're still able to do it and you'll be able to go through traffic a little bit quicker and a little bit easier than you would with a car. So it kind of comes down to personal preference. If you have something like the weaponized Ignis or the Cyclone 2 or even a Turismo Classic or just really any HSW vehicle, you should be able to do this relatively easily. So just pick whatever you find comfortable and just follow the route that I'm taking on screen. Other than that, it really just kind of comes down to following what I'm doing on footage and making sure to keep an eye on what the traffic is doing. The traffic in this HSW time trial will be relatively on the lighter side. However, because the roads are pretty small, the chances of there being two cars on each side of the road is pretty high. So make sure to keep an eye out in front of you for the traffic approaching and being on the same lane as you, so to make sure that you can avoid that as effectively as possible. When you're going through the Sandy Shore section, you want to make sure to stick to the middle of the road so you can kind of make sure that whenever traffic does decide to take a turn, you can anticipate it relatively easily. When you hit the highway, make sure to also slow down a little bit because they are going a little bit quicker and they might decide that it's time to go for some HSW time trial bowling and ruin your time trial. Having said this, as soon as you're past that section, it really is just kind of just smooth sailing. Just cross the bridge and there you go, $250,000 in your pocket yet again. With all that said and all that done though, that was it for this one. Thank you so very much for watching. If you enjoyed it or found it useful, make sure to leave it a like, subscribe for more, and if you really like what you see on the channel, please do consider becoming a member like Chloe, Robert, Mab and Dakota, and Shapeshift Gaming. Thank you again for watching, and I'll see you all later.